We are back to the never-ending quest to get the 25K on US no blurry, no moving. If we don't get it, we'll work on a state streak. My current record, 24,350. This is again going to be difficult. Lakeview City Hall. I have had this one before. Is this Kentucky? We can. Is that 216, 315, 255? I can't even tell what that says. Sand Mountain. All right, there's a 256. And that could be 256. I don't know why I didn't look at this first. Unfortunately, I don't know what 256 is. So that is going to be less than helpful. That looks sort of like New Jersey, but we're definitely not in New Jersey. So maybe it's the Alabama sign. This seems flat, but not too flat. So what part of Alabama is this going to be in? It's not like Talladega area, but there's definitely some mountains. We don't know what road we're on. No indication. So a few hills and things over there. Lakeview, we assume, is the name of the town, and if we can find it, we can... What does that say? Somethingville? Grandsville, Bryansville, Boozeville, I don't know. So we need to find Lakeview, and we are on, what is that? That's we're going southwest, northeast kind of road through hill country. We need a town in Alabama called Lakeview. Maybe up here where there's a lake. Pleasant Hill, Lim Rock, Bridgeport. Problem is you don't know how far to zoom in to get the right name. So you don't want to go all the way up into the mountains, but you also don't want to go too far. I mean, I guess I should zoom in a little more on places that actually seem like a lake. Right? Lakeview. There it is. See, you got the north, northeast, southwest. All right, so where is Lakeview City Hall? Scrap Dogs? Citgo? City Hall's got to be in here, right? We're too far out now. Because now we're getting into some other town. Fife. So hopefully south of town. Sand Mountain Propane. They don't have Lakeview City Hall on here. That's interesting. So we are just north of the propane place. So this is City Hall. That's what we're assuming. And then there's Hill Street cuts off right here. Do we have a name? We don't, but it's the right spot. So there we go. And we 5K'd it. It was a little closer to the road than maybe I had expected. But we 5K'd it. We got a streak. It's a good place to start. Ciara? C-I-A-R-A? Ciara? Can't see anything down there. This is not super high quality. That's just a posted sign, right? Those are everywhere. Does that look like New Hampshire? It's got a thing in the middle that I'm not sure New Hampshire has. Could this be New Hampshire? I think it very well could. Is it New Hampshire? I don't know. I mean, it's definitely, those trees are not, I mean, you'd probably rather see them in the southern area, but we got, what are these, some lupins along the road? This could, of course, be a vanity plate, but it looks like there's a front plate there, too. Could be Maine, but we've got nothing to go on besides Ciara Drive or whatever that is. Are those, that's a willow tree, right? That's not kudzu or anything hanging from it. So we've got a pretty straight north-south road and what I think is a New Hampshire plate. Can't see any of the signs. What do we got back here? I mean, I guess it could be Maine. I wish I could see that sign. I don't know why that's blurred out. All right, so are there other states that could be? I mean, I think it's got the right coloring for New Hampshire. New Hampshire's got some sort of little design in the middle of it. I don't think Maine would have that little dot there. It's not going to be... Would it be Minnesota? No. It's not going to be one of those out in the middle of the country, right? So I think New Hampshire is a safe bet. But then we have to figure out what part of New Hampshire would that be on. Could that be Maine? I'm just really struggling with... That plate's got to be the only clue that I've got to try and get this close. And I just don't know. Where would this be? This is what I hate. I feel like that's got to be New Hampshire. So how do I figure out where there might be a Sierra Drive? All right, all this up here is going to be a lot of mountains. So I feel like it's probably not some small town. Are we like down here? Wouldn't it be weird if I just found a Sierra Drive? That would be crazy. I wonder if I hedge, if it is kind of up towards Maine. I feel like we got to go out here somewhere. Oh, Grand Isle, Vermont. Man, there's more trees than I remember being on Grand Isle. I guess I haven't been there in 25 years. So that's 3676. We lost our streak. We lost the 5K chance. I guess we keep working on state streaks and start a new one while we have this here. So this is going to be New York. Probably somewhere near the city would be my guess. I'm not going to work too hard. Maybe Long Island. Right in Queens. Okay, well, we got the streak going. We can't get the point total I want, so I'm not going to worry about trying a 5K. 219. I don't recall ever seeing 219. Junction 231. Springs Pub Grub. Do you think the town is actually Springs with a zero? Is that... That's got the little sign above it. Is that... Where's 231? Indiana? Fifth Third is south. Which ones have the name in their sign on the south? don't think any of them do. Do they have Fifth Third Bank in Indiana? Well, let's see where 231 is. Is it in Indiana? $41, $231. How far up does it go? Over here. Does it end somewhere? It keeps going. I would assume it gets back to 230 to 31 at some point. We don't see a town name. The only thing we have is Springs with a Z, which I just cannot imagine. Kellner and Cullen? Baron Liquors? These church names don't seem to have town attached to them. First Presbyterian Church of what? We don't know. With a Fifth Third Bank. Are those Indiana plates? Could be. I think that's an Indiana road sign, but I can't quite read. Is that Indiana 24 or is that 231 that it's showing is over there? I thought that was a sign with the Indiana in the top. That's what it looked like. There's a hospital. Where does 231 go from here? It goes over here. Is there anything called Springs? Where does it go from here? Does it just end? No, it keeps going. Must go up this way? No? Where does 231 go? Oh, it goes this way. Leroy. Crown Point. Well, where it says junction. So if we're going south, it must junction through east-west. So it needs to be some point where it's east-west. I assume it ends there. Does 231 pop out again anywhere? Doesn't look like it. So do we literally just follow this down the whole way? Well, I mean, there's a CVS and a Fifth Third Bank and a Pub and Grub. That town is probably too big. Well, and we said it's Cullen? Cullen Ave. But it's coming down onto it. And it looks like the junction, if we're going south, the junction's going to be east-west, so we can skip these parts where it isn't east-west. This isn't called Cullen, is it? Nope. So let's skip out to someplace, see where it goes back east-west. Rensselaer, there's Cullen. Red Baron Liquor, CVS, Fifth Third Bank. Kellner and Cullen. Boom. Well, that is pretty cool. I don't know why I tried to 5K that, because I was already gone with the record, but I did try to 5K it, and I managed to do it, which is very cool. West 32, West 124. Any other clues here? There's definitely some hills. West 32, West 124. Down here somewhere. $32 and $124. Don't see 32, don't see 124. Don't see 32, don't see 124. If I don't find it soon, I'll just put it in Ohio and use the streak. $32, right there. Okay, so that's a pretty big one. So this is where 124 and 32 are right here together. Shirley, Mullen, Smoky Hollow. So it looks like they're not connected before this. So is there like a Smoky Hollow Road or something? Smoky Hollow. Is this where we are? Tells us Smoky Hollow Road to the north. So we're like right here. Ah, another 5K. So that was kind of cool. If it weren't for that stupid New Hampshire Grand Isle one. 23,595 is a really good score. I got 3 5Ks. I got one super close, which I probably could have gotten closer in New York if I even tried. I wasn't trying at that point. Oh, if I had tried at that point, I still could have gotten my record. No, because that was 3-6, not 4-6. Okay, that's why I didn't do it. Well, but I got a streak. I got 3 in a row for a state streak, so we're going to keep this going and see if we can't 5K this one, which we should be able to do. That looks like Maryland. We're at the National Aquarium, which is downtown in Baltimore. I just got to see if I can figure out the side streets. There's a CVS. We're in front of the Marshalls and the Capitol Grill. Oh, Phillips Seafood. Yeah, I've eaten there. We're right on the north side of the Inner Harbor. National Aquarium. MoneyGram. Phillips Seafood. Capitol Grill. Right there. How close are we? Yeah, that's probably about right. Boom! All right, so we're up to 4 on the streak. That's going to be New York, so we should at least be able to get that. This is not New York, it's New Haven. Town Green District of New Haven. Something Union Cafe. Emson's Gentleman's Fashions. 10,000 villages. That should be easy to pick out. We are just south of High Street. I don't know what the cross street is, but there's a Starbucks and a 10,000 villages. We should be able to find that. New Haven. Where's High Street? Trumbull, Tower, Elm, Humphrey, Willow, Whitney, Prospect, Munson, Grove, Wall, Chapel, George, Consulate of Ecuador. Well, there's the Yale campus. Which way are the roads going? Frontage Road, College Road, Boys and Girls Club. What is this neighborhood called we're talking about here? Town Green District. And we're just south of High Street. Do we see anything that says Town Green District? Dixwell, East Rock, Prospect Hill. I don't see anything called the Town Green District. Beaver Hills, Westville, Edgewood, Yale, West River, The Hill, City Point, University of New Haven. Is there any Town Green District over this way? Allingtown, Yale Athletic Fields, mean, it looks pretty downtown. So, is there anything called Town Green? Elm York. Well, there's High Street. So we are looking for the Starbucks and the 10,000 villages. So if High Street goes through this way, it's kind of going northeast. Yeah. Okay. Which we don't have a cross street. This could easily be Yale, right? Those look like big old buildings. I guess it doesn't have to be Yale. Emson's, 10,000 villages, Starbucks on the corner. Is that a Panera Bread as well? It is. So, this seems to be like right in the middle of campus. So it seems less likely that those things will be there. There's a Starbucks. Union League, 10,000 villages. All right, so that's Vanderbilt Hall. Where are we exactly? Right in front of 10,000 villages, pretty much. So we are like right here. And we boom it out. 5,000 points. We're up to 5 on our streaks. We've got a perfect score through 2, and we're in a city again. 525 William Penn Place. This has got to be Philly. Downtown. Wait, does that say PGH? Is that Pittsburgh? There's got to be something that'll give us an indication. Why would Pittsburgh be naming things after William Penn? But maybe it is, I guess. 412's not a Philly. Area code, amenities, Kaufman's on 5th, Pittsburgh, PA. Did not know they said. I know, I guess Pennsylvania is all named for William Penn, but it seems strange that they would have it all the way over here. Anyway, we are on the corner of William Penn Place and 5th, also known as Cherry Way. 5th and Cherry in Pittsburgh. Yes, we're going to get another 5K, but we still have 2 sites to go, so we don't get too excited about it. 5th Ave and William Penn Place. Right? William Penn Place, 5th Ave. That little thing is known as Cherry Way. I guess it's down this way. It's like an underground. Yeah. All right. So kind of right on the corner. Ba-doom boom. All right. Up to 6 on the streak. And this is definitely going to be harder. That appears very strongly to be New Jersey. Although, what the heck is that? No front plates. That looks like Ohio. What is that? Gah! Ohio doesn't have front plates, right? So, looks like the old Ohio plate. Or this, what is it, North Carolina? I don't know. The whole thing feels like Ohio to me. But then I could lose my streak. I'm going to lose my 5K. Do we have any stickers on these cars that'll give them away? Bumper stickers? Anything? An empty lot? What's in the trash? Does that say bags of fries? Is that it's just a stain. That's not a manhole cover. It's not New Jersey. There's like yellow along the bottom. Is there an alternative plate somewhere that I'm not aware of? Nobody's got a sports flag inside. That guy's parked directly in front of the fire hydrant. But I'm pretty sure Ohio doesn't have fronts, right? So that would be an option. What does that say? You cannot tell what that says. Weird. This just feels like Youngstown area. Northeast Ohio. So I'm just going to pick something in Youngstown. Hope we're close. Detroit! Ah! Those were Michigan plates? Man. So that's 3761. So I lost my streak of 6. I lost my perfect score. And it's low enough that I'm not going to be able to get even a personal best out of it. I'm going to try the last one just to see, but this is out in the middle of nowhere as well. There's going to be no way I can identify this thing. Second and Maine. Some little prairie town. I don't know. I'm just going to pick something in North Dakota. South Dakota. It was Fairburn, South Dakota. So 21,913 is interesting, but not interesting enough.